Okay, you unplugged your air fryer, you checked the manual, you Googled it at 11 p.m. standing in your kitchen, and none of it answered the actual question you have, which is my $130 air fryer trying to poison my dinner? Or is this just what new plastic smells like when it's being used hard for the first time? Here's the verdict up front, so you're not waiting 9 minutes for it. Most of the time, this smell is not dangerous and it will be gone in under a week. But there's a specific version of the smell that means stop using the appliance immediately. And I'll be telling you how to tell the two apart. And that's just the start of what I have in store for you. Here's a quick note before we go through with this. What's actually causing the smell depends on which Ninja you own, because Ninja doesn't build all of their air fryers the same way. The 5-quart air fryer Ninja AF101 and the Foodi DualZone line, model numbers DZ550, DZ801, use non-stick coated metal cooking components. The Crispi and Crispi DualZone use glass containers with no coating on them at all. Ninja's own selling point on those is 0 PTFE, 0 PFAS. That difference changes which of these causes actually applies to you. So I'll be flagging it as we go along. By the way, the Ninja AF101 is, you can say, the one that has kind of replaced AF101, which is a very popular model. It's just that AF101 has been upgraded slightly to become AF141. So if you have the AF101, which is a very popular model, don't worry, because even for the AF101, the same tips, tricks and solutions apply as for the AF141. Now let's get into the causes. Cause number 1, and the most common by far on a brand new appliance: residue or odor left from manufacturing packaging, and the appliance has new plastic components. If you've got an AF141 or a Foodi DualZone, the smell may come from residue on the removable parts, heating area or housing as the appliance heats for the first few times. That does not necessarily mean the non-stick coating itself is burning. On a glass basket, Crispi, there is no coating to burn off the basket itself. If you're getting this smell on a brand new Crispi, it's more likely residue on the heating unit, plastic base or housing, not the cooking surface. The fix here isn't complicated, but most people do it wrong by trying to cook through it. Don't. Instead, pull every removable part, basket, tray, crisper plate and wash them first in warm soapy water. Simple. Then run the unit completely empty, nothing in it, at 400 degrees Fahrenheit for 15 to 20 minutes with your range hood on or with a window open. Then let it cool fully. Repeat 2 to 3 times before you cook anything in it. Most units clear the smell within 3 to 5 of these empty cycles. Let's get to cause number 2, the one that shows up months later, not for a new model. Grease buildup on the heating element. This is different from the new unit smell, and it's the most common cause once your air fryer has been in regular rotation for a while. And this is for any model. Fat and food particles splash upward during cooking and land on the heating element, and also the ceiling of the unit. The parts you don't clean because you can't see them. Every time you cook after that, that residue burns again. On a DualZone, Foodi or Crispi, you have technically got 2 heating elements and 2 baskets doing this instead of 1. So there's simply more surface area to stay on top of. It's not that the appliance is failing, it's that nobody cleans the ceiling of an air fryer, and DualZone owners have twice the ceiling. Simple. The fix: unplug it, let it cool completely, and actually look at the top interior and the heating element, not just the basket. A damp cloth handles most of it. Very simple. For stuck-on residue on a coated basket, a mix of equal parts white vinegar and water, wiped on once the unit is cool, will lift it without damaging the coating. I'll repeat that. For stuck-on residue on a coated basket, the basket which is coated, non-stick coated, a mix of equal parts white vinegar and water wiped with a cloth once will more or less remove most of the residue without damaging any of the coating. Now let's get into cause number 3, leftover dish soap. If you ever pull the basket out still slightly soapy and let it air dry, the residue cooks the next time you use it. And burnt soap smells almost identical to burnt plastic. Rinse until the water runs completely clear, not until it looks clean. On the Crispi, there's one extra spot worth checking here. Ninja's own guidance notes that drips can pool in the seam where the glass container meets the plastic base. Wipe that seam directly instead of just rinsing the glass. Now let's get to cause number 4. The non-stick cooking surface itself is breaking down. The AF101 and Foodi DualZone are the 2 air fryers that get affected by this. This is not for the ones which have a glass container. This one matters a little bit more. A scratched or overheated non-stick cooking surface can degrade and give off a burning chemical smell that doesn't fade the way an initial new appliance smell does. If your AF101 or Foodi basket or crisper plate has visible scratches, gouges, bubbling or peeling, that is not a cleaning problem. That's a replacement part problem. This cause doesn't apply the same way to a Crispi since there's no sprayed coating on the glass to begin with, which is the entire reason Ninja built it that way. Now the part that actually matters, when to stop. Here's your line. A normal burn off or grease smell fades within 30 minutes of turning the unit off and produces no visible smoke and gets weaker with every use, not stronger. If instead you are seeing any of this, smoke you can actually see, not just smell, sparking or a grinding or clicking sound, melting or warping anywhere on the unit, a smell specifically from the cord or the plug, I strongly recommend unplug it immediately. Let it cool for at least an hour and stop using it. That combination points to an electrical fault, not a smell problem, and it's a warranty and safety issue. Nothing to do with cleaning. If you're actually at that point someday and you realize that this is what has happened, you need to document it. Take photos of the model and serial number, off the base, and also your purchase receipt before you go ahead and contact Ninja. That paperwork is what actually gets a warranty claim approved instead of stalled. One more thing worth checking before you do anything else. Confirm your specific model isn't on an active recall list. It takes 30 seconds and is the first thing that should happen, not the last. So new AF101 or Foodi, faint plastic smell, fading with each use, it's absolutely normal. Don't worry about it. Run your empty burn-off cycles and move on. Older units, smell that's building instead of fading, clean the parts you've been ignoring. And if you're in a dual zone, both heating elements, not just one. Got a Ninja Crispi and still smell burnt plastic? Check the seam, not the basket. Because there's no basket coating to blame. Smoke, sparks, melting or smell from the cord on any model, unplug it and stop. So that's the checklist, and I hope it was useful. Links to all the Ninja air fryers mentioned in the video are in the description below. And if this saved you a return trip to the store or helped you in any way, do like, share and subscribe to Up On Top for more videos like this one.